Dead but still voting. The Attorney General's office says it's looking into a case of election fraud in Starr County.
Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez is also taking a close look at this case.
For example, one shout out to a voter in Starr County, a retired district judge born in 1930. By the time 2010 rolled around, he was 80 years old and has voted still 3 times since then, to the best of our knowledge, county judge. The interesting thing that's remarkable about him voting 3 times in his 80s is he died in May of 2010.
They're talking about the former Starr County Judge Blas Chapa. We looked him up. The Secretary of State's office sent us these records. It shows every time he voted during his life, right up to 2 months before his death. He last voted 8 years ago. He died in 2010, 8 years ago. This is his registration account. You can see it is still active. Here's what should happen when a registered voter dies. The election code states a notice is sent to the local voter registrar and the Secretary of State's office. This way, the death can be recorded. Something failed in that process.
Well, how does that happen? Well, probably because the death certificate has never made its way to the Elections Administration office to be processed. So what do? You probably have to go back. I don't even want to delve into that. I don't know whose responsibility is going to be, but can the county clerk go back 20, 30 years to all the death certificates and send them all over to the Elections Administrator?
The Secretary of State's office says they will cancel a person's name from the list of registered voters only if they have a strong match of information. They work with data from a death master file compiled by the Bureau of Vital Statistics and the Social Security Administration. If they match the last name and former last name, date of birth, and the same 9 digits of the Social Security number, they will strike the person's name from the roll. If it's a weak match, they send it to the county. The elections director, Keith Ingram, explains what would happen next.
If they can't make a determination, then they send the voter a letter asking them to report if they are in fact alive. If there is no response to the letter within 30 days, the voter is canceled. However, if the voter does later show up to vote and they were canceled incorrectly, they can be immediately reinstated under the election code.
The state and county are both looking into this case.